Hello everyone. So we are back again, and this is the third figure of Kitagawa Marin that I painted, and it was based on this illustration card, which was I don't know the number in the series, but yeah, this was in one of the manga that when it was released you could purchase, and you'll get this in the manga. But since I don't really buy the manga, I had to buy this card separately, and yeah, so actually when I finished the first two, I did not know about the existence of this particular, or I didn't really know about the existence of illustration cards in general. So, and it was a total coincidence that I found it on Google. So, and someone was able to point it out to me that these things are illustration cards, and yeah, you can get them. So I was like, once I saw this, I was like, man, I wish I had seen this before. Then I would have modeled the figure in the same way, because this one kind of is very similar to the figure that was released recently. So I decided to get myself a third figure and try to, model it, basically remodel it in a way that matches up with this illustration. Was a little bit of a complex procedure because well, we can't get the exact thing, but yeah, and also I'm preserving this the way I got it, because this will be included in the auction along with the figure. So whoever gets the figure gets this as well, so you have like a nice a set to display if you decide to display. Okay, so now moving on to the figure. This is what we got as the result of, I would say, my attempt to recreate this illustration. Now, to do that, I'll put up a picture of the original figure on the side, and just for reference, the light balance is a little off, but okay. Yeah, so I had to do a few things, not really that much, but I had to trim out the skirt, which was a part of the figure originally, and of course I had to add this tail. So those were the major modifications, because that meant I had to recreate this, the hip and the butt area. So that had to be done with putty, and especially for figures like this, becomes a little complicated when you get to the closer regions where it's difficult to get your tools and how can I say, model it to match your expectations. So yeah, I would say that was the particular challenge of this one. But one thing I was more excited about was these leggings. So basically this whole thing is hand drawn. Let me try to adjust the brightness and focus it on this. Yeah, so as you can see, this thing was made specifically. I actually painted the base with dark brown, I would say red brown from Gaia Notes, and gave it, like, I did the usual cell shading. But then on top of that, I went on with black, the black I use for detailing and all, and I hand drew the whole the nets and the flowers and the patterns. So that actually turned out looking pretty well. If you I A lot of it is not really captured in the camera because of my lighting. I am yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really I cannot really get the lighting to be better for this, but yeah, so this is the resulting figure, which was basically an attempt. I wish it stopped reflecting that much, but yeah. So this is the figure we ended up with, trying to replicate this illustration. And of course it's not exactly similar to the illustration. There could be like a few things that could have been done differently, but I would say I'm pretty happy with the result, especially even with the eyes. The eye came out looking really nice compared to this illustration, and yeah, honestly I'm pretty happy with this figure. This time I did not do any recordings for the painting process because I just wanted to do it in my own time, and recording kind of increases my fatigue, so I just decided not to record this one. So yeah, this time we just have the final figure. There's nothing really that special going on here, except for a few things like some airbrushing, which I did towards the end. Like after I finished the base coat and the cell shading, I went in with a little light tone to make her blush, and a few other areas just to add a little highlight kind of thing, which you can observe here. But since of course this is an illustration, it's I cannot if I try to do the exact same thing, it would look a lot different, because getting this exact thing in 3D is not that easy. But yeah, so I tried to get it down, and honestly it looks quite good. You can see the shoulder and the blush area might not be visible here, but I will put the final the slideshow or the video of the 360-degree view of the figure, and you can see it there. So yeah, this came out really nice. I like the result of it much better than the first Marin figure, I would say, because that was, of course that came out looking good. I like the result, but since this one has like some kind of context behind it, I am inclined to like this even more. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I tried not to make it that long, and I hope you like the figure as well. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.